In 1970, I was president of Hanson College, and I put together a committee together with people from Brown College. Brown and Hanson were the leaders in what we today call co-ed colleges. At that time, Jones and Brown were all women, and the other 5 colleges were all men. But we put together a student committee, and we proposed to the student council, of which I was a member, that we put a referendum for the student body. Should we go co-ed? It was an intense debate. Most of the debaters were heavily against going co-ed as a breach of tradition, and the women were very, very much against this because they did not believe that our colleges were as clean and sanitary as the women's colleges. Nevertheless, it passed the student body 85%. So we then took it through Dean Pfeiffer, who was the Dean of Students at the time, to the actual board of directors. And I met with Malcolm Lovett and the assembled board of directors here in Rice Memorial Center, and I told them what had happened with the election and all. They gave us the okay. We took it to the faculty senate. Dean Pfeiffer took it to the faculty. The faculty voted in favor. President Hackerman okayed it, and within the next year, the colleges started shifting over to co-ed. The first 3 were Brown, Baker, and Hanson, and it's basically because of me. We get right down to it, and my name's Tom Blocher. You can check it out. But here's the interesting thing. Freshmen were admitted based on the number of freshman beds available. So at that time, the quota for women coming to Rice University was about 28 to 30%. Now it's open admission, no quota. We had won a football game, and after the football game, we were going to have a BYOM party at the Spaghetti Warehouse in downtown near Allen's Landing. BYOM means bring your own mattress. Kegs were provided. Restrooms were not provided. However, we made do with what Mother Nature allowed us. The next day, there were so many beer-soaked mattresses that we put them on the roof of the new section of Hanson, which you can access easily, and they were up there to dry out. This caused attention, and the attention resulted in a ruling that you're not allowed to use university mattresses for BYOM parties in the future.